Послушай меня, еще не время. Чуть позже я дам тебе знак. Послушай меня, еще не время. Чуть позже я дам тебе знак.
Okay guys, welcome to part 2 of my beautiful GDT projects that I have created for Natasha's scrapbooking store on Zibbet, and I'm super excited to share this beautiful project with you all. If you watched part 1, you would have seen this beautiful gorgeous altered shoebox and the tag journal that I have made inside already. If you haven't, just go through my vids and check it out. But in this vid here, we're going to be showing this beautiful purse journal. Not purse journal, don't even know what I'm talking about now. Let me try and zoom in so we're a little bit closer. You can see all the beautiful details. The purse here, or the clutch, is made again from the recycled pillowcase that I was able to pick up in this beautiful flesh color. The vintage lace that you see here is from my stash, as well as all the trims and embellishments, as well as the applique. This little bow here is from Natasha. What I really wanted to be the main feature of this is the excuse me, the use of these beautiful acrylic beads, as well as these beautiful crystal chandeliers pieces that you can find in her store. And that was one of my main features that I want to create for this purse. Isn't that just gorgeous? I had used this, assembled this by using the two little hook and an eye from my stash to form my closure, and it's just looped through one of the lace pieces here. And then I had used some chain from my stash, and then I just made this beautiful assembly of some pearls from Natasha's store, and I strung them using some black gunmetal rings from my stash, and just use various different ones, some crystals that I purchased a while ago, just to give a little bit of texture there. But these ones here are from Natasha's store, which is the teardrop one, and this is the that is the teardrop too. I can't remember which is which, but as you guys see, they're both beautiful. It's like a prism, and look how they sparkle and shine. And we're outside, and they're so faceted that they got beautiful shines on there. So that's what I used from Natasha's store. But the bag is pretty much using all the trims from my stash. This little bow here is from Natasha's store, and I've just popped it on the side here just to accent my little bag there. Inside is a beautiful bib necklace. I won't go into too much detail of the bag because a lot of the trims are from my stash, but this bag, the basis of this bag is just formed using wadding in the center, muslin or calico as my lining fabric, and then this beautiful pillowcase as my top, and then I just had gone ahead and embellished it. That's pretty much that bag there. This is a beautiful necklace that I have created for Natasha's store. Let me try and fix you guys up so you guys can see. I will share some pictures at the start, like you guys have seen also, that you can actually see what it looks like on my dress form. And it's so beautiful. This chain here is from a recycled necklace from my hauls that I've made over at Forever 21, you guys call it, and we call it Forever New here. These little pearls here, I have made them inspired by my Aurora Borealis pearl centers. For the backing, of the applique here. I've used felt, and then a layer of this beautiful peachy pink satin fabric from my stash, and then this gorgeous applique is from Natasha's store. The applique is just plain, and then I had gone ahead and used all this yumminess from my stash as well as Natasha's store also. I will stop the video and insert an image of what the applique used to look like. So look at the beautiful bib necklace now. Okay, and I'll insert a picture of what it looked like now. Okay, so as you guys can see, there is a lot of difference. The applique was just plain, and then I had gone ahead and decided what I wanted to use, and all these little blinks here, these little ones are from Natasha's store, and I just went crazy with it. I didn't use hot glue because it was so tiny and so fine. I had used glossy accents, and I dabbed a little bit of glossy accent in the areas where I wanted to put these little blings, and then I added these blings on in all these areas that you see here. These larger ones are from my stash. These beautiful pearl scented flowers here are from Natasha's store. They come in a spray. I used 3 of them here. And then underneath that, I had used some beautiful appliques from my stash also. So this is an applique on top of an applique. So this is anything you see with the pearls here is a part of a little applique that I chopped up to add extra texture and dimension, because the applique was plain before without any beading or without any bling whatsoever. So I had put the applique, see that's the base of the applique that you've seen before, as you guys can see here. I started with the base. I had lightly sprayed it with my homemade coffee spray to give it this tattered look. And then on top of that, I had layered these appliques from my stash. We'll just wait for the truck to go past. It's a bit noisy today, eh? So, in the random areas, there's an applique there, there's an applique there, and there's another applique there. And on top of that, I had used these beautiful flowers from Natasha's store to accent the 3 focal features that you guys can see there. And then on top of that, I had I would say doodle, or go doodling. Just went around and around and around with my glossy accent and just made a beautiful pattern around my bib necklace, as you guys can see there. And then, like I mentioned, the bigger ones are from my stash. I just went pretty much crazy. Down here, I had added a little dangle. This is my Aurora Borealis dupe, as you guys can see there. It's really beautiful and sparkly. And here is a dangle from Natasha's store also. And I had just dangled that down the bottom there. So it's going to be a quick vid, only this one here, because of this beautiful necklace and the bag that I have shared with you guys. So it's not going to take up too much time. So I would try and upload it quickly so that you guys can see the 2 together. But that's just my beautiful bib necklace, and I hope this gives you inspiration to use any plain appliques that you have at home, so that you can create something beautiful like this also. And it looks really lovely on. At the back here, I've used felt for you know, against your skin, as well as at the back of my flowers here, so that it hides any roughness through the wire that I have used to loop the flower together. So I hope the picture quality in this camera is really good, because you can see the tatteredness of my hand. I was just noticing when I was recording, my hand's really dry because I touch a lot of dirt at the farm, so don't mind my fingers, guys. Val's always a hard worker, like I keep saying. So, and here's the beautiful dangles from Natasha's store, and the beautiful clutch that I have made just using trends from my stash, but to coordinate or to hold my bib necklace in. And they go really well together, as you guys can see. They complement each other so beautifully. So I enjoyed creating for you so much, Natasha. And, you know, I look forward to creating, you know, more projects for you in the future. But thank you so much for inviting me to be a guest designer for your store. And I love this little accent right here. It is just so beautiful. So just, you know, think outside the square and think about what things you can do. And I've just made a little charm out of these beautiful crystals that you can find at Natasha's store. And that's just the back of my purse there, which is the beautiful appliques that I have hand stitched all over. Because if you glue it on, your bag's not going to have softness, and anything that's special to me would be hand stitched. This is not a project that you you want to hot glue, you can if you want to, but your bag's just going to be really stiff and not soft. And this is something that I want to be like a beautiful treasure keepsake project, so I hand stitched that. But these little flowers, because the area where you will use glue is so small, I use glue on those just to glue them down, because I can't stitch them down. They've been glued on here also. So yeah, that's just the front of my bag, so, and my bib necklace inside. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by, and I hope you love and enjoy my beautiful projects. I hope you do too also, Natasha, and thank you once again for inviting me to be a guest DT for your store. See you guys. Love